And I'd like to raise the issue again of the escalating housing and rental issue in this country. This is an issue that I have raised over a dozen times in this House, which also seems to be getting worse by the day and has been described as in extreme distress. With reports from DAFT and the PRTB showing a steady climb in the cost of rent, and with the desperate situation where young people are not able to save as fast as house prices are increasing, we really are in a crisis scenario. Rents rose by 13.4% in the year up to March of this year. Average rents in South Dublin are €1,855 per month, with home ownership at its lowest level since 1971. With only 3,000 properties to rent this month, we'll only see an increase in the short term. Statistics last week showed that there are 20,000 people with finance chasing 10,000 available homes for sale. This, Catherine, will only lead to another property bubble and an inflated value on our homes and house prices. The Minister for Housing, Catherine, at the same time is concentrating his efforts on winning the hearts and minds of his supporters in a leadership race, instead of actually implementing any meaningful measures that might go some way to alleviating a crisis and encouraging supply. In this House before, I've discussed measures from VAT holidays, reduction in development charges and levies, streamlined certification for building regulations, and lending initiatives that might support and encourage builders to actually enter the market and tackle the elephant in the room, that is, the supply of affordable housing in our country, mainly in our cities. Some of these cost barriers are the actual reasons it costs much more to build a two-bedroom apartment in our country than anywhere else in Europe. I'd like to ask the leader, to ask his colleague, the Minister for Environment, to put his leadership ambitions aside and to concentrate on the housing crisis and perhaps implement, to start with, some of these small measures which will go a long way to tackling the housing crisis in our country.